Thank you for joining me in my channel. My name is Primrose, and in this channel we talk about trending stories all over Africa and around the world. We also touch on crime stories, real trending stories, politics, TV stories and commentary. We also throw in a bit of lifestyle and travel. If you are here for the first time, you are welcome, and it will be a pleasure to have you as part of the team. Also, please consider subscribing to this channel. Don't forget to like and share the videos. Guys, I am sorry for bringing you the story late. I've been going through some technical issues in my town, and I'm back, guys. Guys, there's a story that Ayanda Ncwane actually took to YouTube, where it said that Ayanda died in a hospital and she resurrected, guys. And then, guys, I really don't like talking about faith stories. I don't like talking about issues of religion. Mainly because I don't like stepping on people's toes, guys. I know how invested people are, especially when it comes to faith and religion, because it plays a very significant role in our lives. People's lives everywhere, whether in Africa, whether in Europe, everywhere, I guess. Religion plays a very important role in our daily decisions, values, and shaping our morals. So honestly, sometimes I prefer to not talk about it, because I know someone may be having a different opinion, someone may be having a different way that they see something, and especially what they believe in. I want to get to a point whereby I respect someone's decisions, especially because it's their religion, and I prefer to just sit back and respect whatever someone wants to believe in, and I don't want to kind of judge. Not that judging is a problem. Judging is very allowed, guys. You can judge, but you cannot condemn someone. In this video, guys, Ayanda talks about how she died and later came back to life. She says it was at 2 a.m. and she had an encounter in the spirit realm. Ayanda says a very large being, huge like a giant, came over towards her bed. It pressed her, and after that it whispered in her ears. And it said, "Today we came to collect your soul. You are dying." I cannot really explain how I felt, but I saw myself standing next to my other self. She says the first picture was my youngest son, then my elder son. It went so fast, I saw my life literally, everything in seconds, flipping like like when you open a book fast, quickly like that, guys. She says that the spirit kept on speaking. They said they came to fetch her, that she was dying that day, and then she turned around. She saw two nurses talking to each other and looking at her body. Ayanda says that at that moment she had two bodies. She says, "I rebuked the spirit, but it was so strong for me. It kept on pulling me back towards the door, and I kept thinking, my God, I'm dying, but I didn't want to surrender. Something in me kept on fighting. I refused to leave my children," she said. Ayanda said that when the spirit was about to take her spiritual body out of this hospital door, she heard a voice calling her name. She said the voice told her that her assignment on earth had not yet been done or started. "The voice brought me back to life to fulfill God's mandate." The nurses were shocked. They said, "Ayanda, you are not dead." The first word that I had, that I said to God were, "I heard you, Father. You've been speaking to me. Thank you for giving me the last chance. Telling my children that mommy died and came back was the most difficult part. They never understood." Ayanda said. She said that from now, she would preach the word of God and pray for the sick. Pastor Songezo Joseph Fulani said such instances were common. Guys, what's your take regarding the story? Because Daily Sun says Ayanda could not be reached for comment because they probably wanted to clarify a few things with her. Guys, South Africans, like millions of people across the world, they are seriously susceptible to religious abuse. I personally, Primrose, find it hard to believe the story, because I was looking at the Ayanda when she started this video, guys. She had pictures and candles next to her, and I was wondering what are those, what message is she trying to bring with those candles that she was lighting. And then before she even started her video, guys, she was kind of sobbing. Why was she sobbing? Yeah, maybe it's touching for her, but if you could light the candles, why should the next step be sobbing? Why can't you head straight into the story? But guys, I like I said, guys, I don't like touching so much about faith stories. I don't want to say Ayanda is not telling the truth. I'm just finding it hard to believe. She may be telling the truth, and I'm not even saying she's lying. But what I'm saying is that I'm finding it hard to believe. Yes, Ayanda, but tate girl, but tate. Guys, you know what? First, I'll say we're all entitled to our opinions, guys. This is mine. Please let me know what yours is. I find it very hard to actually believe this. Reason being that even right now, guys, I'm still failing to understand if whether Ayanda here, she was telling us that she had a sleep paralysis, or if whether Ayanda was having a nightmare. Because she says it was at 2 a.m. and then the next thing the nurses say to her that, Ayanda, you are having a dream. Where were the nurses coming from at 2 a.m., guys? If at all she was dreaming. I don't get it, guys. I'm so lost, I wish I was very close to Ayanda so that she can properly tell me and I ask her questions and then she answer me. Because right now I'm very, very confused, guys. I don't really know where the story is heading to. But, I get very worried, guys, because there are so many people out there, guys, who don't learn, who don't who are still being deceived by these people who parade themselves as pastors or who parade themselves as prophets. Charlatans are out there, guys, to get into your pockets. They don't care about you. That's one thing you should be aware of. They'll package themselves so professionally, put themselves in that order just for your attention. And then we still fall for their tricks. I don't know if I should say Africans who are so deeply religious in such a way that sometimes we don't even see proper signs that are out there. But anyway, guys, I'll just drop it right there. I don't want to get so deep into this whole thing, and I don't want to touch, to step on so other people's toes, because we're all different and we all see things differently. But right now, I'll just touch a few things about the other comments that I saw on this video, what other people were saying. The first comment that I'll start with comes from Ntokozo Malembe. He said, well put, this is a pitch gone wrong. Another person who I can't really pronounce their name very well said, Ayanda is selling herself to you guys. All she's saying here is all lies. Next time she's going to open a church and suck your money and mislead you to hell. She is in Illuminati already. God of Mammon is a big problem in this world. And I'll just drop in that person's comment so that we can see who the person is. The next comment comes from Nomtanda Zorada, White 97. She said, very well rehearsed. Which hospital were you at? Which nurses stand and talk to each other over a dead body? Good luck with your new career. Well done. That's a very nice comment, guys. Kolima Shaba said, so you went to Nigeria, Sis Ayanda, and came back with the calling. That's another good question, guys. Because remember, Ayanda recently, sometime early this year, she went to Nigeria. And just in case you don't understand what I mean by that, please do your homework, because that's where all the issues come from. Daffy Don said, this is nonsense. There is no calling here. You need to be delivered from narcissistic behavior. You can never be Sifiso. You will never be Sifiso. You are so desperate to put some sort of legacy to your name. You are untalented and it's okay. All of your being was built by Sifiso and it's okay. You got millions from insurance when he died and continue to benefit from his royalties and it's okay. Stop stooping low and being petty is turning you into a clown. Enjoy Sifiso's money and look after his children. Stop this nonsense. You are not called. Stop the vague, stupid tongues. It's all fake. The only thing that we can thrive for is to at least put respect to your name. Stop blaspheming God. Guys, this video is right there on YouTube, just in case you want to go and check and verify, see the whole video what Ayanda said. But it's not so many things, guys. The many things that she said are the many things that are actually extracted in the story. You can go check it out as well. And then Daffy Don continues to say, the candles, the choice of music, the wiping of tears before narration of the story, which the audience would find interesting, the facial expressions when selling the story, no doctors pronouncing her dead. It's a lot. I mess again, but thank you, God. I listened. So Sfiso didn't listen. That's why he passed. The constant sniffing with no tears throughout the video. Come on, man. The wise say, truth tellers tell, liars sell. That to me was such a pitch. I'm sorry. Guys. Bridget Loma said, so true, not everyone will want to tell the truth like you did, 100%. Telling the truth is not hating. Wish she can take your advice and listen to everyone that's rebuking her. As a citizen, we hear enough of this nonsense. She must just stop Konalapo. Guys, this is where I call it, I surrender my story. Please let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. Please don't forget to give this video a like, a share, and consider subscribing just in case you're not. Guys, let's keep on praying. Let's keep bringing God closer to our lives so that we may do the right things by God, guys. Money is just something that is temporary in this world. We'll leave it here when we leave this world. We're all visitors in this world, and our days will definitely come, and we'll leave this world. What are you going to say to God? Just in case you are a Christian and you believe that when we die, we are going to have our final judgment day. Guys, I'm not a preacher and I don't want to be a preacher. I don't want I feel that's a very huge task for anyone. So honestly, guys, right now, I only wanted to just bring my 2-cent opinion regarding this matter. Guys, let's say, I think, yeah, there's so many people who are doing well for themselves. They just spoil it some way, somehow, somehow. And I don't want Ayanda to be that kind of a person, just in case she's telling the truth, guys. So we may grill her all we want, but we cannot stop her if at all she's ready to do what she wants to do. But let's just pray before we even head into those churches, before we commit ourselves into those churches that we don't know. Yeah, guys, I think there's the last time I'm doing anything regarding a religion. I was just touched by Ayanda's story because she's one of those women that I really love. And I thought, let me look at what Ayanda was saying and let me see what I can think about it. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you on the next video.